Hi everyone, this is Jobenblue, and this is an unboxing of a bunch of toys I got. It's a toy haul. Probably the most expensive one I've ever actually had, and it's only because of like a few key items. Still very expensive. This was from the unofficial, well, one of the unofficial sponsors of the channel, Big Bad. There's a lot of Star Wars, a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, a couple of surprises. Let's go ahead and start with the Yu-Gi-Oh because that's the most obvious. You guys might know that I've been doing the Funko Friday series, and we just got done with Dragon Ball, and then one that I'm going to do next is Yu-Gi-Oh. So tomorrow's is going to be Yami, Yugi, and Slifer, and then I'm going to do Obelisk, and then I'll go into these figures. You'll see in a second. We do not have the golden chicken yet, raw, so I don't know what that's about. But so this is another one for the Funko Friday series. It is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Number 389 Funko, otherwise known as the Blue Eyes White Dragon, as well as the Yu-Gi-Oh! 718 Red Eyes Black Dragon. Yeah, these are really cool. They're both like super expensive, but I think they just got reissues. So I got in on the Blue Eyes White Dragon reissue, as well as the Red Eyes Black Dragon reissue. Wait, no, this is a new one because this came out with the Pegasus and Joey and Exodia and Little Yugi. I have Exodia. That one's on pre-order, so that'll be like one of the first ones added to the new pile of loot system. That Exodia pop. So I can't wait to see that one. I did have one at one time, and then I figured out that it was damaged, and then Big Bad Toy Store put up another reissue wave of them. So I canceled the one I did have, and then I decided to go ahead and get the new Exodia. Another one is an Android 21 that I got during Black Friday for $45 because I did originally have an Android 21, but the person I bought it from shipped it in a bubble wrapper and nothing else. So it was just bubble wrapped, and of course, whenever I got it, there were a bunch of problems with it. Like the package was like, I don't even know how they did it, but like the plastic was cracked and like fell down and everything, and then like this Tata had like the plastic had rubbed against it and like made this really weird rub mark on it. So if you own that figure, I hope that you were able to make something out of it. That's fantastic. The package is slightly damaged. I don't really care. I have not played Fighters yet. I know what she is, but I don't really know who she is or anything like that. If you want to know my thoughts on her right now, none of these faces are eye neutral. Every single one of the faces that she has her eyes tilted off in another direction. There is no face, angry or nice or whatever, that is just like staring straight forward, eye neutral. Like, I get it. Like, that's cute and all and whatever, and maybe that's like how she looks all the time or something, but that's not really good for a toy. That's good for a statue, but it's not really good for a toy. It's a toy. You can't limit toys and their posability and like what you can do with them. It's stupid. Okay, I don't know what this one is. Okay, it's Clone Commander Bly. And this is the only problem I have ever had with Big Bad, is that I messaged them and I said, hey, there's two variants of Clone Commander Bly. I only want the variant with the brown chin stripe. And I called them, and he's like, well, it'd just be too much of a hassle to go down to the warehouse and ask the guy, hey, can you make sure that this guy gets a brown paint variant of Bly? So the brown paint variant is the one that's accurate. At least I think it is. It's really inconsistent. Like even Clone Wars season 7 and episode 3, it's just like so hard to tell. But I like the brown paint variant. There's like a stupid piece of that's a piece of tape. I thought it was a like a sticker like they throw on here, and then somebody ripped it off and it didn't come off well like a GameStop sticker. But anyways, there are two different variations of Bly. One with the brown chin stripe and one that's blonde. I honestly don't know if this is the one that's blonde. I'm gonna be pissed, and I'm also gonna sell it on eBay. So fingers crossed. Let's go on because I know that there are some good ones in this box. Okay, so the next one is a reissue, and that is Mace Windu. He looks like how he did in episode 1 here. Well, he kind of looks better. That looks like Samuel L. Jackson. That, I don't know. He's like good for an episode 1 Mace Windu, but we really need an episode 3 Mace Windu. I don't even know how you'd pull that off. Like, how did they even make Samuel look younger for 1, but he still looked older in 2 and 3? I have no idea. But that definitely looks younger. And I think a lot of other people have that same observation as well, where he does look younger in this one. So, it's cool. I'm glad they reissued him. I like how this is a thick blade lightsaber as opposed to the short blades that they used to have. It's kind of hard to tell, but there's definitely a difference. So it's good that he has a thick blade, but he does not look like episode 3 Mace Windu. I've owned this figure before. I bought it from Amazon for $20, and I had it back in May of 2020, and it's like 9 months later or whatever. It literally is 9 months later. But I bought this figure, and the face looks so bad, I sent it back to Amazon. So I'm hoping that this one is good. Please tell me it's good. You know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah, it was like, I don't even know. I feel like that does Christopher Lee justice. I may still go in there and heat treat that and give him a non-broken nose. I like this face. This is, of course, Dooku. It is 100 times better than the SHF. I understand the complaints that this one's not even perfect, but this one is just miles better than anything that SHF has put out. So I think it's really nice. I like the head. I'm glad to see this interesting little blade effect. I like that he has this. Is it right here? Yeah, it is right here. Okay, so as a kid, I only got one of the Smack Your Brother lightsabers, and it was Dooku. I don't know why it was Dooku, but it was. I think my cousin had an episode 2 Anakin, so I have Dooku, and he has an Anakin, and I've had that one forever. I don't even know how to make it light up anymore. Really needs painted or sold. I like the Force Effects Elite. It looked really cool. But I've always been a fan of this lightsaber, so I'm so glad to have it. And I think the paint on that even looks a lot nicer than the episode 1 Obi-Wan. I can't remember if I painted this one or not. I think I did. I don't remember. I think I tried, but my Gunpla pen is dead, so I couldn't actually get it filled in. But that's what it looks like. And then it's over here as well. So I think you can tell that I went in and kind of painted it. But long story short, the paint is so much better on this lightsaber. Okay, this is my favorite Star Wars character of all time. Don't ask me why, it just is. If you ask me, do I like his episode 3 or episode 2 look, I honestly don't know. They're both good in their own rights. I don't know if there was ever a canon explanation given. I like both Clone Wars appearances, because the Filoni was like, it was really cool. It was Lamar Jackson, which I liked. So that was cool to hear him. I think he did a phenomenal performance. And then in the Clone Wars, you saw that little shot of him underwater. I really like Kit Fisto. I don't know why. I've always just thought he was really cool. And he actually invented underwater lightsabers. So that's cool. Because he lives on, I think, Mon Cala. Maybe. I don't remember. Something like that. But anyways, he developed the underwater lightsaber, and he looks really cool. I have seen the complaints that he looks nothing like he does in Episode 3. It's the best 6-inch representation of Kit Fisto that we had. So the best one that I had was the little Revenge of the Sith one, and of course I lost his lightsaber. I should probably show off the little Kit Fisto whenever I do the review of the big Kit Fisto. So I'm so happy to have Kit Fisto. I understand he doesn't look the best, but I know I like this body because I like the Obi-Wan. So I will probably really like this figure. I think I was kind of worried because I think there was one of the hands that was like off to the side. It looks stupid or something like that. This one is just, you see the fingers are like that. That's really annoying. But it's not as bad as who you'll see in a second. So, Kit Fisto, love him. To go with that, we got Plo Koon. Looks cool. Okay. It doesn't seem as bad in person, but it still kind of sucks. Okay, the problem is that this hand is the only hand that they gave us, and it's like a force hand. So, as far as I know, Plo Koon is right-handed, but you see they gave him a left-handed fist, which is super annoying. I don't know what to think of this robe. I don't think I will like it. I've seen some cool ones online. If I ever learn how to sew, I'll probably make some really good ones. Yeah. Okay, next one. You already saw it. Mandalorian. I owned the SHF, and I'm not going to open it. I'm just going to go and sell it because they went up in price. I don't have a lot of money. Mayfix is probably going to blow it out of the park, and I've heard the complaints of the SHF. Yes, you can make it better. I don't really want to mod any of my figures, especially one that was that hard to get. I literally had to go out, make an Amazon Japan account, which is easier than it sounds, and then buy it off the Amazon Japan because there's something fucky with the Tamashii Nations license where they cannot advertise any of their Star Wars stuff in the US, and you can't get it officially in the US. So the only way to get any of the Star Wars figures is to get it through Japan, or you can buy it through Big Bad, and the price is increased by like $50 or something. Like, they're just out of reach. I don't like any of the SHF figures. I don't think that there has been a truly good Baby Yoda yet. The SHF definitely had some potential, but those arm cuffs just come off, and it's like, why would you do that? So I think that's really stupid. So I'm not going to keep any of the SHFs, but we have a Mandalorian. Um, my thoughts on Pedro Pascal is definitely diminished over the past few months, just because I feel like he's a little bit of an extremist. Yeah, it's Mandalorian. We'll see if this one is any good or not. It's Beskar. Hopefully it's good. I don't know. I do not own the original Mandalorian, but I did buy the carbonized reissue from Target. At least I'm trying to. I have been charged, like, I'm not even kidding you, probably 15 times from Target. I found the armor, but I'm probably going to sell the armor because I really want the one with the fur coat as well as all the other super deluxe accessories. And I kind of feel the same way about the armor as I do about this one, which was the same one in the wave. Which is that Cad Bane does not have Toto 360 with him. Hopefully, the cons get reissued so that I can get the Toto. I don't even care about Toto. It's like, if I have a figure, I want to have the super deluxe version of it. I don't want to have the basic release. I want to have the super deluxe version of the figure. I don't care about the regular. I want the super deluxe. I'm not a Black Series collector by any means. Like, I don't care. I will totally skip a few releases if I don't want the actual character. But I do want Cad Bane. And if I'm going to get Cad Bane Black Series, I'm going to want the super deluxe version. It's the same way with the armor. I don't even know if I like the accessories that the armor comes with. But it's like, it's a matter of principle, you know? Okay. Next one. Another clone. Woo! got Phase 1 clone, okay? I guess I'll show that one off. But I did just get the Ahsoka Trooper. I understand the criticisms of the Ahsoka Trooper. I really enjoy this new body mold. I think that they are really good, except for these things should be free-floating. They should not be kept on there. So I will take this Camino clone, and I will rip his helmet off, and I will cut off his kneecaps. I don't really care about the arm caps. I mean, technically, if you really wanted to, the arm caps should be freed, but the kneecaps are really where it's at, because if you try and get this figure into a knee pose, that's what it looks like stock, and that's not what their knees look like. Their knees are like diagonal like this. So if you go from, if you cut it off so it's not stuck right there, you can actually have a knee that looks half good. Or at the very least, they should have attached it at the bottom. I feel like I could have done a lot better with the knee down there. Either way, I think it's really stupid that the caps are not free-floating. Okay, this is a black series. I honestly don't remember what it is. Oh. It's the Heavy Infantry Mandalorian. Okay, what can I say about this thing? There's an SHF of it, which has made this a lot more difficult to think about. The company that you're about to see is probably going to be the one that kicks everyone's ass, but for now, I think that the Black Series are better, but there is a problem with the Black Series Heavy Infantry Mandalorian, and that is that this cape right here, it's hard plastic, and I really want it to be soft goods, which would mean I would have to cut into this figure, and this figure is like a... But it's Heavy Infantry Mandalorian, and I can't contain the hype anymore. I want to see this figure. Show me this figure. Ah! Ooh. It's been 84 years. Give me a second. I'm about to start crying. I have never wanted a figure more in my life. Honestly, I seriously think that that is the case. In addition to Goku, I feel like this is going to be a staple, because I don't see myself getting rid of this figure. If it's as good as I want it to be, if it is SHF level articulation, as in that, and then give it bicep swivels. I mean, this could honestly, we're probably looking at figure of the year 2021 right now. It could very well be that good. It's like my favorite character of Spider-Verse. He was one of the only things that like got me to finish Spider-Verse the first time. Like, I was kind of hesitant going in. I don't want to get into it right now, but I think Peter helped ground me to that movie and made it a lot better. And I really like all of his experiences and everything. And he's like definitely somebody I can totally relate to right now, especially considering that I am also wearing sweatpants, and my socks don't mismatch today, but they usually do. So I can really relate to this character on a spiritual level. I think it's really cool. I think it is my favorite version of Spider-Man ever. There is one thing that bothers me. Okay, so in the movie, you can see that he has the piece of pizza, and he is, but anyways, he should have a human hand. That's what I'm trying to get at. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Okay, there's one problem I can see off the bat. And SHF has fixed this problem, so I applaud them for that. Not trying to rhyme, but this case right here, okay, the hands come out, that's cool. But the problem, why didn't you use the knife? The problem is that the case doesn't want to stay shut, I think. Wait, maybe. Is this a case lid? I can't tell. Oh, geez, why did they package this? Okay, the hands don't, there's not a cover package for the hands. As bad as the Jenga problems are with the SHF, boxes, I feel like this one's going to be even worse. Oh, that's the crumpled mask. I thought it was like just in the package wrong or something. This is not the first figure I've owned with soft goods. I own a bunch of Mezcos. Own a bunch. I own Daredevil, Black Panther, and Moon Knight, SDCC, as well as Batman Beyond SDCC. So those are cool. I guess I'll go ahead and reveal another surprise, is that I have the entire Marvel Legends wave that has the Spider-Verse characters in it coming as well from Big Bad. I actually ordered them all the other day. The whole wave of Marvel Legends, because I think my plan, it started at $140 to ship the whole Marvel Legends Spider-Verse wave, the one that just came out with Frogman, and then you can sell Stiltman for $70, which brings the price down to $70, and then you can sell the Hand Ninja for another $20, and that'll bring the price down to $50 for the Marvel Legends Peter B, the Marvel Legends Spider-Gwen with Spider-Ham, the Marvel Legends Miles, and Frogman, which I think I'm going to keep Frogman. I like Frogman. I think he looks pretty cool. If that package falls over, it is just going to be a whole mess to deal with. I'm going to go ahead and end the video because I really want to mess with this figure. Man. If you want to know how much everything costs, it was like almost $400. This was $105 because I couldn't even find it in Japan for cheaper than that. And then Android 21 was $45. Those are probably the most expensive. And then it was Heavy Infantry, and then a bunch of other $20 figures. And then of course $8, $9, something like that for the two Yugi Figmas. Alright, video's ending. I'm gonna go play with this figure some more, see if this ab crunch is what I made it out to be. Of course, I recognize that he is Fat Spider-Man, so maybe that will hurt it a little bit, which I'm totally fine with. That's realistic, but I don't know. We'll have to see. So thank you so much for watching. If you made it to this point, eventually everything that you've seen here will have a review. The Funkos are most likely, because those are just so freaking easy to record and edit everything. So yeah, I'm gonna go mess with this figure. I might get the Mafex, Miles, or Gwen someday. I honestly don't know. They're really expensive. I don't have a lot of money right now. I don't have a job because I can't sleep with the crap, so I really shouldn't have bought all these. But we'll see what happens. I will probably own those at some point. But at the very least, I'll have the Marvel Legends ones. So that's cool. Anyways, this has been Jobenblue. Thank you all so much for watching, and nice one, kids. See you later.